Welcome back to my channel, guys. Happy New Year. And I say that, and I know probably you're looking at the date today and you're thinking, what part of this is a new year? But I just want to say that I know for a fact that I'm not the only one who just really needed to start the new year a bit later. Finally, I'm back speaking to you guys. I've been wanting to get this video done for such a long time, and to be honest with you, so much stuff has been going on and I had to prioritize my mental health, if I'm completely honest with you. There have been days where I've just taken it extremely hard, and then there are days that I'm completely fine, and just some other stuff that's gone on behind the scenes that you guys don't know about. Just to be as transparent as possible without going into too much details, I have been dealing with a lot of legal cases for many years now, and I think the combination of me losing my dad and just life in general, and as you guys, I know you guys feel the same when I say that COVID has probably added way more stress to whatever it is that you're dealing with on a day-to-day. So that's just me being completely transparent. I do want to say Happy New Year. And I know I'm not the only person who really didn't feel like the new year started until halfway through January. Because for me, I'm like, no, this needs a reset. I remember I did a video, I think it was coming into 2021. And the video was basically about all the plans that I had, and it was to get to my goal weight. It was to invest some of my time and my resources into someone else that I could actually help. Among other things, I had a list that I shared with you, and then, because I'm private, I had a list for myself too. And basically, I was either, sorry about the noise there, I was either halfway through my list, or I was about to start some stuff on the list. And then when my dad died, everything just went out the window, starting with the weight thing. The good news is I got up to about 18 pounds of weight loss. So that's just over a stone. And then when he died, I was like, give me my chocolate cake. Just give it to me. I'm gonna eat my chocolate cake to try and combat some of these things that I was feeling. And I hate that I'm a comfort eater, and honestly I really feel like I need to see someone professionally about this, because just the slightest thing that upsets me for the day or something, and I was never like that before, but anything that upsets me, anything that stresses me, it's like I reach for a packet of crisps. And do you know what, at first it was all it's all fine, but then, to be quite honest with you, it gets out of control when you start hiding your sweets, and when you start hiding things from people, that's when there is a problem. I have been advised by my doctors that for my size, for my height, I need to be able to, eat better. The weight gain that I had for my little frame caused so many different health situations. I think I even shared with you guys that I was pre-diabetic and all these other things. So I know that me being healthy and me getting to my goal is it's key. So what I learned in 2021 was that you can have all the plans in the world, and mess up. I had a plan to do this whole vlog, and I actually started shooting it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this vlog, and it's gonna be me and my girls, and in Dubai having a good time, blah blah blah. And the first 5 days I was just too busy having fun to sit down and sort of edit, and it was all cool. And then after 5 days my bereavement hit, and I just took a massive turn. And obviously, if you follow me on social media, on my Instagram, you would literally just see loads of photos and videos. Sometimes I struggle with how much I'm supposed to share, because I never want to look like I've got the perfect life, but at the same time I'm not just a social media person. I'm also someone who's in the public eye and whose every word is kind of like scrutinized and then could end up in the Daily Mail, you know. So I just feel a sense of pressure. That in itself comes with a lot of stress, comes with a lot of you know, just a lot of stuff, and having to deal with that and just so many other things and family stuff and things that I don't bring to a platform because of me trying to be private. It's just a lot sometimes to carry. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm just walking with so much secrecy, and also one of the reasons why I chose not to, you know, share some of the things I was feeling over New Year on social media was because I want people to always come to my page and feel good. And so I normally just post a ton of inspirational quotes. And a lot of the time, it's not when I feel inspirational, I'm just more so thinking, how can I use my platform to sort of give back to others? And I don't know whether I'm going to really start thinking about how much I do share and how I always want to make sure that my silence is not helping others. Because if it actually helps someone for me to say like, I've had a crap day or whatever, and if that helps, then yeah, I'll share that. But if it doesn't, then I'd rather not just put myself through, you know, my personal experiences as like a marketing tool or something. I just feel like it's just not real, and it's obviously not me. I'd rather overcome something and then come out here and be like, guys, this is what, you know, this is what helps, you know. But yeah, I just went through a massive slump in Dubai, and then I spent like 3 nights just with the curtains drawn in the room. And of course, if you're on a girls trip, like that's not cute, you know. And what I didn't realize is that a lot of my friends had been going through things as well, but they didn't necessarily share that with me, which is fine. But again, I think had I known that they were having things that they were dealing with individually, I probably would have tried my best to hide whatever it is that I was feeling. But I was just going through these instant mood drops, and I literally had no control over them. And, you know, put it this way, towards the end of the trip, I mean, you know, we still all love each other, but I definitely feel like, you know, I probably, you know, I feel like my dips were kind of affecting people around me, which then made things worse for me, because I just felt like so bad. But you know, I'm confident in my circle, my relationships around me. We've all spoken and stuff, and I'm sure there's gonna be more conversations to be had. And the beautiful thing actually out of all of this is, even though I say, you know, had I known that you guys were, or had I known that, you know, this individual was going through certain things, and maybe I would have like hidden it, it's interesting to say that actually they were probably hiding it from me, so that because I've been going through such a hard time. Do you know what I mean? So it's made for a good conversation between friends, just to like be more open. And you know, just we're all still, we've realized that as we're getting older, there's like boundaries and things that we need to establish. Like, and don't get me wrong, there was no arguments, there was nothing crazy like that, but it was just an exchange of just like letting each other know, by the way, like this holiday is not exactly what it was meant to be. And then obviously me being the sensitive empath, I'm like, oh, I could feel it, I could feel this, you were mad at me and wasn't saying. So, you know, I think from there, I just wanted to get to Canada as fast as possible. I just wanted to be here, because for me, this is my place of just like my calm. And right now, especially in London, like everything reminds me of my dad. I just wanted to just be back in this place, you know, just so I can sort of like refocus. And I immediately called my trainer and was like, right, back on this fitness thing. But you know what? My new year has started and I did 2 weeks in quarantine. And again, my whole plan was like, I'm gonna do juicing and protein shakes. The first like couple of days I was on it, and then after a while I was just like, no, I'm going to eat a meal that I enjoy, and that's just what it is. So I think I'm just trying to find the balance. I know that self-discipline is important, and I know for me that this weight loss situation is far bigger than just me wanting to, you know, fit into a cute dress. However, that is a part of it. But a lot of it is to do with, you know, doctor's orders. But I started off with my trainer today, and I was super excited about that. And, you know, I'm committing to losing, we're going to try for, we said 20 pounds, 20 to 25 pounds. And I actually have a lot of motivation. I feel a lot of motivation to get to those goals, because I've got a lot of things coming up in the summer that I want to feel my absolute best for. God, like, you can hear me saying this, you know, I'm going to be flexible with whatever you choose. I just want to encourage you guys to not put too much pressure on yourself. Do you? And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and catch you soon.